Good morning, YouTube. Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Thursday, August 29th, 2024. Mayhem in the markets, yeah, but if you've got silver and gold, you're not too worried about that, are you? Okay, well, maybe you are a little bit worried, but look at the rebound today. We have gold up $10.90 to 2005.16, and silver up 28 cents to 29.36. I kind of expected to see a 28 handle this morning, but people are definitely buying the dips in metals. In the GSR, we are pretty much flat at about 85 and a half, but that puppy's going to go lower, I think. Okay, the 10-year yield is right about flat this morning at 3.837. I think we have some data coming out today, and it looks like that is ripe to go lower. And the dollar is up today, 0.18. Can I get a longer chart here, please? Yeah, dollar up a little bit, but I don't think it's going to continue the counter trend rally. I think it's going to dip lower. It's got a date with 100. Both the 10-year and dollar dropping would be good for metals. What's going on in the industrial market? Well, copper took a big hit yesterday and copper was up yesterday. It was down part of the day and then up part of the day, and now this morning it's down again 8 cents. Pretty good sell-off in copper, but still above $4 at 4.13. In the economic calendar, here's what to watch if you haven't had enough volatility so far. Today at 8:30, which is, oh my gosh, in about 1 minute my time, initial jobless claims, okay, and then GDP, some other Fed speakers, and tomorrow is PCE, the inflation indicator. Boy, we'll have to see what happens. This volatility is probably going to continue here. The markets were the big story of the day. We saw the markets actually decide to sell off into that NVIDIA earnings release. And then the earnings release came out, and NVIDIA got crucified for absolutely no reason. That tells me that the top is in tech stocks, the Mag 7, and the NASDAQ, to be sure. NVIDIA down 481 at the moment, down to 120, having lost, I don't know, billions of market cap last night and this morning. I don't know if it'll bounce or not. We'll have to see. Bitcoin also took a pretty good hit, but it looked weak going into the day. So Bitcoin, 60,255. It is rebounding about $1,000 this morning. Okay, if you're looking for deals, well, I think you can, and I think if we can get some red on the screen for silver and gold, if we can get that sell-off to continue, excellent buying opportunity right here. Let's get going. 1/10 Gold Eagle is 286 at Liberty. Best 1/10 Gold Maple is 281 at Liberty. Best 1/10 Britannia is 262 at Liberty. That'd be the one I'd buy. Best Philharmonic is 275 at Monument Metals. I'm a little blind this morning. A lot of changes in the market. Best 1/4 ounce Britannia, Liberty, 664. Random 1/4 ounce deal. Yes, you'll get a sovereign coin, but it will be probably something like a Cook Islands or anyway, not coming up. There it is. Okay, 636 at Bullion Exchanges. Best 1/4 ounce Gold Eagle, Pinehurst, 682 this morning. Best 1/2 ounce Eagle, 1,342 at Liberty in the slab, but cheaper in the slab. And best 1/2 ounce Maple is 1,270 at Bullion Exchanges. Best 1 ounce Gold Eagle is at Bold, 2,597. Decent price there, but of course always better on Costco. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay, best 1 ounce Gold Buffalo, 2,579. Great price on a Buffalo, barring Costco and eBay, where it might be cheaper. Okay, and best 1 ounce Maple, 2,534. Gold cheaper this morning. Well, cheaper than yesterday morning before the sell-off. Best Gold Britannia 2005.41 at BE. Initial jobless claims 231 versus 230. And GDP higher than expected 3.0 versus 2.8. So on target for unemployment, jobless claims, and hotter for GDP. We'll have to see what that does to metals here in a minute. All right, best 1 ounce Krugerrand is Bullion Exchange's 2005-21, the cheapest of the sovereign gold coins. Okay, the 100 Corona is still dirt cheap at $24.72 at bullion.com, and there's a discount code to get you $10 off if you want that. This is new. We got a 50 peso, and it is muy cheapo at 3,040. And before you blink at that price, that is 1.2057. Foreign gold is just like really on sale, guys. And that is going to be a very neat coin. Big Daddy coin there, right at spot or right around spot. Let's move on to, let's go do a Platinum Eagle. Platinum took a hit yesterday, but rebounding today, 1,079 for a Platinum Eagle. That's actually not a bad price considering Platinum still probably wants to go to 1,000. That'd be my thought. And I'm going to skip the Platinum and Palladium, although I think Palladium overtook Platinum. Got Platinum at 937 and Palladium at 938. How about that? Palladium making its move there. And maybe the economy is strengthening a bit. I tend to think it's going to weaken, though, further. PCE price index, 2.5. Real GDP. Core PCE up 2.8. I'm not really tracking. I thought that was tomorrow on the PCE. Okay, let's go on to the Eagles. Again, if you can get some red on the screen, I think gold and silver are excellent buys right here. We're right before blast off, in my opinion. Okay, here we have one Eagle at spot at BE. Remainder of the tube, same place, 33.84. But if you want to buy 20, it's going to be cheapest at Pinehurst Coins, 33.37, which is about $4 over. I think Vermilion Enterprises is selling at $3.50 over. I could be wrong. Okay, at the U.S. Mint, they are slowing down. They are slowing down. I guess there is no market for silver, no retail market for silver. Silver Eagle's getting cheaper and cheaper because they can't sell them. Because we're up around 30 bucks. Okay, that's why they can't sell them. Where does all the silver need to go? It needs to go into industry. Industry is buying China and India and people that make things with silver. And the more they make, the more we're going to sell. Not me, but the more people are going to sell around 30 bucks, and the more that's going to get melted into bars and go overseas, my opinion. Okay, so there can be a dichotomy here. There can be Americans that are broke, and then foreign companies that still need to make stuff, right? So it's same thing with gold. A lot of the golds get melted as well because these are great prices. Now, I think they're going to go higher. I think silver especially is going to push, at least 10% higher. But anyway, that's what I think is happening. And so you got the best of all worlds if you're buying. You got, spot is pretty high, so that's not the best of all worlds. But premiums are so darn good. My green light is still on, and I'm saying we got extreme volatility here, bouncing around the moving averages for silver and gold, but definitely in a bull run. And when the Fed cuts, which is any week now, certainly in September, that's when we see metals really make their big move. So they're positioning for that. They're right up against the gate there. Okay, and where the heck am I? I am lost. All right, I didn't mean to talk so much. Other signals you may want to look at right there on the website, bestsilvergolddeals.com. Subscribe here if you want to see this every day, and get over to the website, updated every day by 6 a.m. Pacific. Usually only once a day because I can't do all that work all throughout the day. But it's all totally free. Subscribe, you'll get my alerts as well. We got one maple at spot at BE, and the remainder 32.28, same place. We've got kangaroos. Oh, the one at stock is out. The one at spot is out at bullion exchanges. And they've got 31.58 on the Ruse, on the Britannias, Hero 31.57. And Philharmonic, still best price of any sovereign silver coin, 31.06. And unless we can beat that on eBay, that would be the one that I would buy. Okay, in Costco, at Costco, we got the Silver Eagles are up. I didn't do an alert because I think you guys are maybe weary of these coming out. I thought these prices would drop, but here the market has rebounded. They did not drop their price. We got Eagles at 34 a coin, and then you apply your discounts to that to get them in the 32s. I'm not going to go through all, but I believe we had the Pamp bar was up as well, and that is $35.59. That Buffalo bar is up. I think it's $10 cheaper, and you'll get about $100 off if you use your 2% Executive Club membership and a 2% credit card rebate. So, place to buy gold. I would wait for the Buffaloes personally. Just what I would do. We'll take a look. Maybe Buffaloes will come up here, and no deal. No deal. Sorry about that, but I'd get the Buffaloes. And I do want this 25-gram gold pack. I'm going to be buying that if it comes back. And they have platinum from time to time as well, just not hardly ever. I'm not sure what that is. Now, with the dollar in dumping mode, foreign silver and gold is going to be more expensive, and I think that's why you're not seeing as many deals on some of the foreign products. Okay, let's get on to junk, and junk in the trunk is 22.2 times face. I'm going to slow down and do the math. 22.2 divided by, who are you going to call? 0.715. And that is going to be $31 melt. That's about $1.50 over melt. But we can beat that on eBay. And the coin dealers are doing Vermilion at least is doing $1 over spot on junk, but he will charge you for shipping. The Walkers are a little bit more, and the Mercs are a little bit more than that, but a good deal for Mercs on eBay. Okay, on the 10-ounce bars, let's go through these today. And right now they say silver is up 15 cents. Looks like it's losing its rally. I'd like to see some red on the screen for silver today. I'd love to see a 28 handle print. I think that would be an extreme buy zone. Okay, 312 for a random bar at Monument Metals. This deal here is 305.80 at BGASC for a varied condition, random condition bar. Good price there, but cheaper on eBay probably. And another 10-ounce bar at Golden Eagle, 305 at Golden Eagle for a random bar. Okay, let's stop doing that. Get on to the 1-ounce rounds. 1-ounce round. Golden State Mint still has those cheap, 30.85, about $1.35 over spot. Kazoo Bullion, Pinehurst, 30.67 for a tube of 20. Don't let that top price scare you there. They like to sell in quantity and then they sell cheap. Okay, 1-ounce bars, random bars, 30.67 at BE. And here we've got a new kilo up at Pinehurst before they raise the price. Their sales don't last long. It's a Silvertown kilo. It is looks to be cast to me. Doesn't say. 991.82 at Provident if you're buying big silver. And the RCM bar is about $10 more. Another cheap kilo deal is going to be at Bold. That is $994.90 at the moment. Okay, and here we are on eBay. Okay, I'm going to skip the libs this morning. And we're going to go to Silver Eagles. Anybody drop their price? We got about 33 in Eagle for culls, 32 after rebates, and we got about 34, same prices as yesterday, about 33 on Eagles after rebates. These are BU, free shipping, quantity discounts, pretty good quantity discounts actually. Buy 3 tubes, you get them for $6.75. That'd be $33.75. Let's see. Yeah, that'd be that'd be about $32.75. Let me do my math correct here. Six, I'm just going to look at the quantity of 3 to 4. 675 divided by 20, 33.75, and then times 0.97. I mean, if you wanted to buy a bunch of Eagles, and you could here, 32.73. Okay, nice price if you do the lot of 3, and a little bit more if you only do 1. And those are going to be backdate silver Eagles. Moving on to Maples. Okay, Maples, 8.22 a tube. Britannias, 8.16 a tube. Kangaroos, 8.05. Okay, 8.05. And Krugerrands are 8.20. Okay, let's do the 8.05. Let's do the math on that. 8.05 divided by 25. That is going to be 32.20 times 0.97. And that's going to get you those at 31.23 if you're buying, I think it was the Kangaroos were the cheaper. They were actually a few dollars cheaper yesterday. Okay, how cheap can we get junk? Can we scare some sellers into selling their junk? Ooh, baby, ooh. Here we got Mercs. No, what do we got here? Oh, these are quarters. Holy mackerel, and they are very slick. I don't like those. Too bad. I got excited for a minute. Okay, Washington quarters, 222, and you got to pay $8 shipping. That's 23 times face, about 22.25 after rebates. Nothing exciting there. How about the big bags? And you don't want the bent damaged hold or no dates. You want the $100 face bag, $22.67. That is from Bullion LLC, bullion.com. 22.67 times face, free shipping, be over anybody's sales tax limits there. So 22 for you heavy hitters. I know nobody's buying giant bags of junk, but you could, times 0.97 with that PayPal card or the American Express credit card that I recommend. 21.98 for a big bag of junk this morning. Good price there. Okay, moving on to the smaller deals. Oh, the Mercs. The Mercs are going for 23.37, about 22.50 after rebate if you want a big bag of Mercs. All right, let's do the Carson Cities in MS63. And it's an annex slab. We're going to skip the annex slab, and we're going to go to the piece. Notice how annex slabs are the cheapest. ICG as well. There's a reason for that. Don't get snookered. Okay, we got Carson City, 1883. Is this the one with the black dot? Oh, no, that's a nice one. Okay, there you go, $3.35 for a Carson City Morgan in MS63. Beautiful coin if you're stacking numismatics. I am partial to these whatchamacallit, GSA Hoard. You know, these all came out of the hoard of Morgan silver dollars that accumulated after they repealed the Silver Act, after the Comstock load, and they bullied Congress into bringing back the silver standard for a little while, and then they priced it too high is what they did. I forget what the ratio was, and nobody wanted it. Everybody turned in their silver. They developed a great big hoard of Morgans, which sat in the vault for decades and decades. And then they put them in these cool little slabs. And then at one point, people used to bust them out of these slabs. And then at one point, NGC or maybe several of the grading companies started grading them in the slab. So that's very cool. That is just a very cool piece of history there for a Carson City Morgan at $3.34. Definitely having one of those, but they do take up space, and you don't want to scratch the holder, okay, guys? Don't scratch the holder. Okay, if you want the money coin, that is the 65, MS65. Skip the fake deal and go right to the $500 coins. We've got some rim toning there. Ooh, there's an old green holder with a big black dot. I don't like that. There's 530 for an 83. Here is 535 for an 84. That looks pretty. Look at the cartwheels on that. You can't mistake a real cartwheel for a fake cartwheel. When you see it, you'll know it. Okay, moving up to the piece dollar. You can get piece dollars at about $60 a slab. Costs about that much to slab a coin these days. So that's a good long-term hold for $60, 100-year-old Morgan silver dollars. Oh, come on, man. Can't beat that. But the Mac Daddy of the peace dollars is the high relief peace dollar. Those are about 15 to 1700. Moving on to, I didn't do Libertads. Cheapest Libertad, 860, is going to be 34. No, I'm sorry. 43, I'm dyslexic here, about 43, and then take about dollar something off, 42. Why did those get so much more expensive? Oh, it's a tube of 25. I'm sorry. Oh man, my brain was not working there. 860 times 4. I hate the 25 tubes, don't you? That's 34.40 before rebates, and then about $1 off, 33.40 for Libertads. You can still buy those if you're stacking those for the future. Okay, and for resale, cheapest 10-ounce bar is going to be something in stock. It's just, I don't know what that basketball coin is. CGM Mint, that's a 5-ounce bar. Snookered me on that one. 306 for this random deal. Oh, well. Free shipping, BGASC, it's the same damn deal. And that is going to be 3% off. That's going to be about $10 off. You'd be at $296 out the door on a random 10-ounce bar through BGASC on eBay. Maybe we can get that a little cheaper today, huh? Here's some other random deals, and this Engelhard is not going to be in stock. I hate it when they do that to me. Here's an old Johnson Matthey for $318. That'd be about $308. Sure, you can't beat that. Oh, $312. No, $317. Oh, $317. Man, buy 10 of those, it'd be $315. But you're going to get some old Johnson Matthey bars. Silver for Life's been buying these. They've been coming in plastic. I can't promise that's what you're going to get, but you could buy just a mess of those right here, right now. Ooh, what's that? 90th anniversary, 1.4 ounce. How is that a 10-ounce bar? You SOB, throwing that in there. These Samurai bars are still for sale. Here's some Australian bullion, ABC, if you like that. Here's an Asahi bar at $3.19. There's a Silvertown bar, ooh, $3.19. There is a Silvertown deal I'll show you in a little bit in the picks of the day. Cheapest kilo is going to be 1,000 even, and that would be $30 off, about $9.70 this morning. Cheapest place to buy a kilo is on eBay. Can that kook get cheaper? $10.49. Oh, now we can get a kilo kook for about $10.15. Look at that, 1993. It's going to be out of stock. Oh, dude. Are you going to say something bad about it? Like it's no good? See the scans for additional details. That's usually not a good sign. Yeah, somebody's put a sticker on the... Oh, it's tarnished. Yeah, just a little bit impaired. You could dunk that, but I don't think it would help much. Okay, no, don't buy that one. You got to go 1075. I thought we had something there. But, you know, anyway, it's impaired, but I don't like impaired silver. It's so hard to sell. Roll of kooks, a roll of kooks, a roll of kooks, a roll of kooks, $6.94, $35, $34 after rebates. And the best 1 ounce deal is going to be $31 an ounce, $30 an ounce after rebates. That's the best place to buy 1 ounce silver today. And smaller deal is going to be $31.30, about $30.30 after rebates. Stackable Morgans. If you can get the Buffaloes. I'm leaning more towards Buffaloes since I recently realized that some dealers pay more for Buffaloes. Not most, not all, but some might. So I'm kind of leaning towards Buffaloes these days in the generic category. I call that generic silver. Okay, that Samurai bar is on sale. These coin bars are on sale. Johnson Matthey bars are cheap. 100-ounce bar. Can we get it for spot? Not the 20 ounce. Okay, that Engelhard bar is going to be about $29.50 out the door, right around spot for an Engelhard bar, 100-ounce format. And Not so bad. That's not so bad. You can't beat that with a stick. I've bought those for much more than that. Okay, the Platinum Eagle, and those are going for $11.49. I can't do it. Can't pay it. 1 gram gold. Okay, let's just see what the cheapest 1 gram gold is. It's going to be about 90 bucks. 95 for an IGR, 102 for a PAMP, 99, 99.50 for a maple, 1 gram maple. That's interesting. We've got a Nadir, $95, 98, 97, 89 for a 1 gram gold bar. I know you're not buying these, but some people do. Yeah, that's right out of. Oh man, I forget. I forget how they sell those. 89 bucks. Oh, and there's $5 shipping. That's 95. It's gonna be 95 for a gram. So that's gonna put you well over $3,000 melt. But there is a hell of a resale market for 1 gram bars, and as gold gets higher, platinum fractional gold is only going to get more expensive. 1/10 ounce gold, random deal on eBay. Best price is the Britannia, the best one. 268, and that'd be about 260 after rebates, which would be about 2,600 melt. Hell of a deal, 2,600 for a 1/10. Or you can get a koala, or if you want an eagle, you'll have to pay up more. 1/4 ounce random gold. If you're buying gold, I don't know why you wouldn't be. 1/4 ounce gold eagle, that's a fake listing. Here we got random coin, varied condition. Don't buy varied condition. Your LCS won't want it when you bring it in. Random year, okay, BU random year, sovereign, British, 668. And you can get that for about 648 after rebates. That would be 2,600 melt. I'd get the smaller gold before the bigger gold if it's the same melt value. And moving on to into an eagle, we got a 1/4 ounce gold eagle at about 700. 20 bucks off would put you at about 680 on a 1/4 ounce gold eagle this morning. And a 1/2 ounce random gold, 1220, 1266 for an eagle. So that would be about 25.20, and that'd be about 24. Whoa, that's too cheap. Hold on. Out of stock. They got me. They got me. When a gold eagle comes up first, you know it is not right. Okay, get away from the big head coins. And how about this eagle here? That's going to be out of stock too. Yeah. Little trick they play. And here's a random mint. Okay, well, you probably get the panda. 1335 for a 1/2 ounce gold. Yeah, you'll probably either get the panda or the Onza. You'll definitely get foreign gold here, and you probably will get the Onza or the Panda. Krugerrand would be very cool. 1335 would put you at 2670, and about 2670 minus 70. No, 2670 minus. I'm sorry, 2670 minus 75 would put you at about 2580 or 2590 melt. Okay, I don't know. What else you got? Here's another Panda, 1336. Here's a Britannia, 1337. That'd be 30 or 40 bucks off. That'd put you under 1300 melt. Not too bad. Okay, let's look for a 1 ounce gold eagle. 1 ounce gold eagle, 2658. This deal still in stock? Yep, still in stock. You get multiples of that and save 10 bucks off if you get 3. 2650, 75, $80 off would put you at about 2570. Put you about 20 bucks over melt. I'm sorry, about 70 bucks over melt. I get confused between the spot price and the futures price sometimes. Where are we at? And I don't know what those indicators did to the market. Let's see. We had jobless claims on target, and then we had GDP stronger. Yeah, that took the top off gold. And silver is still pretty strong at plus a quarter, 29.34. Gold 25.08. So still a good deal on that 1 ounce gold eagle there. As I said, 1 ounce gold eagle was about 26.50 or so. Okay. Moving on, a Buffy on eBay, 26.66. And in stock, so that is going to be $75-$80 off, $25.90 or so for a Buffalo after rebates. And let's keep going here. How about a 20 franc? I'm not liking the prices on these lately. $4.80 for a 20 franc, but then you get about 12 bucks off. Pre-33. Pre-33, I'd want something at least no jewelry grade. Let's see, this one, that is from unknown seller, decent feedback. Coin is the one you'll receive. Usually when they say that, somebody's messed with it. Let's go up to, yeah, then you're going to be up at 2,500 for just get at least above average grade. Extra fine would be fine. Yeah, about 25.50. That's $75 off. It's still a good deal for pre-33 double eagles. Okay, less than an ounce of gold in that, by the way. Scottsdale Mint is selling what on sale today? Get in their auctions. This goes off in 9 hours. It's trading at about $33 an ounce for those Rolos. And they're selling tubes of Kooks for $8.56. So that would be $32, $33, $34 a coin. Already getting pretty pricey there on the libs. All right, cheapest platinum coin this morning is retail results in focus. I'm just looking at CNBC. 1034 for an Isle of Man. I've had those before, and the coin shops will definitely buy them. 1035 for this. Take 30 bucks off. You'd be at $1,000 for an ounce of platinum. Hell yeah. Is that in stock? I would buy that. And you know what? They're beautiful coins. Their image here doesn't do them justice, but they are very nice. And you can easily confuse them with silver. I had some once. It was an inheritance that my family asked to sell for them. And Grandpa threw the silver and the platinum coins in together. Just 1 second. I need a sip of coffee. Third cup this morning. I've been up since 3. Yeah, Grandpa threw it all together, and like a dope, I didn't notice I had nobles in the stack because they look a lot like a silver coin. They look a lot like a foreign silver coin, right? Which is stuff you easily don't care about. The LCS owner, who was a stand-up dude, said, "Hey, you got platinum in here," and it was like, bam. All right, $1,000. I don't know, back then I probably sold it for $900, but that would have been a mistake. Okay, just telling you, that is a great price on a platinum noble, and we'll have to see what platinum does here. When gold runs, platinum is going to follow. And I posted something in the chat room yesterday. I'm going to take a minute. I don't know if you're buying. I think I'd wait for silver to turn red today, but I was wrong about, I thought it might open in the 28s this morning. I was wrong yesterday about that, but I was right about everything else. But just let me show you this real quickly. Get into the chat room. It's totally free. Everything's totally free here for you guys. Here we go in the chat room. So I posted this yesterday. That was the NVIDIA chart. I told you guys the market was going to sell off, didn't I? And then this morning they rallied it back. They're squeezing all the shorts. Everybody went short. Now yeah, whatever. Okay, where is that chart I posted? Holy mackerel. Where's the damn chart I posted? I can't even find my own posts. Not the NVIDIA chart. It was the relationship between copper and silver and gold. And I'll find it here. Just give me a second. You got a minute? Okay, we'll find it here. I don't think it disappears. Here it is. Okay, so what I'm saying here is I find that the chart that I'm going to show you, silver is the bar chart, gold is on top, copper is on bottom. Okay, now I'll try to get that as big as I can. Okay, so what you're seeing here is we start in 2014. So the bar chart is silver. Okay, the thing most of us care a lot about. I mean, gold is like you put it away and you don't worry for it. So it's really only silver that's really kind of interesting and has some oversized advantages and disadvantages. But silver is the bar chart, and you see it goes up and down and up and down. It's in a nice bull run right now. And the top line, which is, I don't know, call that yellow or call it gold, is gold, and the bottom line is copper. Okay, copper is the proxy for the economy and industrial metals. So copper has an influence on silver, but so what I'm showing here is copper, when it dumps, can pull silver down. But when people start buying gold instead of stocks, when the economy softens, gold starts to strengthen, and copper cannot keep silver down. Silver jumps. Here we are again, copper crash mode, right? Total crash mode. This is the old cerveza sickness, right? Pulled silver right down to the copper price, okay? Not the price, but the relative value as it was in 2014. Everybody said silver is just like copper. I don't want that shit. And then gold took off. Look what happened to silver. Little delayed reaction, and silver made, I don't know, 100% move. Okay, here we have copper dumping again, gold running, silver trying to catch up. Here we have copper staying pretty flat. It looked like it was going to stay down there. And then gold made a run. Silver followed up the rear within a few weeks. Okay, this is a very interesting relationship. And even when the economy tanks and silver goes down, that doesn't mean it's going to stay down, because gold casts an extremely big shadow on silver. And I was talking about platinum, which is what got me going. And a lot of people see platinum and think gold. And it's going to be the same dynamic. So not everybody, not as many as before. If you gave your wife a platinum band wedding ring today, she'd probably throw it back at you. But, my dad gave my mom a platinum wedding ring. It was considered better than gold in the old days. That image, it lingers in the minds of traders and investors. So I think you're going to see platinum have the same dynamic. Palladium, not so much. It's industrial. Okay, where the hell am I? Thanks for going down memory lane with me there. I'm totally lost. Let's see if there's, got to get to the picks of the day. Oh my Lord, I'm sorry. But I don't have to go to work today, so I'll take a minute more. Palladium Eagles, I haven't looked at in a long, long time. This one's going at $12.76. That's a great bid on a Palladium Eagle. It goes in 3 days. They typically sell for more like $1,500. Yeah, you won't see a buy it now. I'm sorry, did they go for 2,500? I don't know. I don't recall. That Palladium Eagle was quite investable in the early days. Now, I don't know if people notice it as much. Here's some stuff in my store. Sold that bar the other day, but there's some stuff here you may want to take a look at. Ask me for a friend discount. I am posting some random coins and homemade bars, and here is a guitar pick, which is very, very nice. And wow, here's a kilo kook. Well, anyway, ask me for a discount, and or collect some of my silver. My 15-1 Silverworks is a really bitchin' brand, and I pour it with a torch and crucible. I don't use a melting furnace. I don't cast it. I don't screw around. I don't extrude it. I'm not looking for the cheapest way to do silver. You know this bottle cap right here? I'm talky today, aren't I? This bottle cap right here, I'm sorry, no, not the, no, the bottle cap. Oh, I sold the bottle cap. Anyway, I was going to say it took me like 3 hours to make that bottle cap pour. Somebody picked that up. Anyway, that's stuff in my store, and ask me for a discount, and I will get you one. Okay, cheapest, Johnson Matthey. I don't know about those. I want a nice looking bar. eBay deals of the day, the Sigma Verifier, which everybody recommends, but you'll have to get up off about 900 bucks. But I want you to use that Capital One card, and I'm going to show you why in a minute. Oh, I'm just going to talk forever today. You're going to need an empty monster box to entice you, ways to bury your silver that don't cost as much as the Dirty Man safe, and the Food Saver to vacuum seal. So you don't get tarnish on your Kilo Kook like that Yahoo that had the 1994 that now isn't worth shit because he didn't vacuum seal it. Okay, guys? Now, it can't stop milk spots. It might impede it a little bit. It can't really stop hazing. It might impede it a little bit, but it'll definitely stop tarnish. And throw that thing in a vacuum sealer. That's why a lot of my older coins are perfect. Like that 10-year-old Kook that I have listed. I vacuum seal them. It is a solid investment for a couple $100, and then use your discount codes. The Capital One card is a good way to throw off an extra 4% discount. I use that all the time. If you're investing in more than silver and gold, consider Rolex watches and other valuable watches, especially if we can get the market selling off here and people dumping their watches, and then eBay will authenticate that for you so you know you didn't get a pig in a poke. Here's other products you can pick up if you are looking for them. Here's the Amex card, 3% off on eBay through PayPal, also American Express, also grocery store. Okay, man, can't beat it. And here is the PayPal card, works on eBay every time, 1.5% off everywhere else, and 3% off on the U.S. Mint. Now, I hope you're picking up those uncirculated coin sets, which are going on sale today or tomorrow. Because the nickel alone is going to be worth $5 out of a $29 set, but you decide if you want to pick that up. But PayPal works at the U.S. Mint and anywhere they take PayPal. Okay, and getting over to the picks of the day. All right, you know I like vintage bars, and here is an original Silvertown bar. You can compare the price on eBay. I don't know, maybe we can get it on eBay cheaper. Let's take a look. 10-ounce Silvertown, 10-ounce. You got all day? I'm just going to hang out here with you all day and talk. Silvertown, bar, vintage. See how cheap we can get these. Low price, buy it now. You don't want the pressed bar. Ooh, look at that. E.D. Marshall. Wow. See, 10-ounce bar. Going for $100 an ounce. Sweet. Ooh, man. Where is that? Did I get the lowest price? 10-ounce Silvertown bar. Why are there no Silvertown bars? Ooh, look at that. Cloverfield. You can go deep on this stuff, man. But you know what? It is really... it's a long-term hold, and it's a peer-to-peer sale. Oh, that is so pretty. International Vaults. Look at that. $800 for a 5-ounce bar. Wow. Okay. Oh, there's a Foster bar. Look at that. $250 an ounce. I don't know how. 10-ounce Silvertown bar. How about a new one? What do those go for? Why am I not getting anything? Am I in a strange category here? I don't know. I'm in some weird category, and I've totally lost my way. Let me get back to the pic. Anyway, I like that deal, but you do have to pay up a few bucks. 30-gram pandas are now $33.40 each. Not too many people want those, but they're pretty cheap. The libs are in stock. The Modern Proof junk is now $23.18. That's more for your kids to collect. Okay, the Samurai bar is going for $169.82, and you know I like that set. Odd size 1.5 ounce coins, 48.68. Good luck with that. All right, and the ATBs are about 38 an ounce. The kilo koalas have been a great price, even cheaper today. Did silver reverse? No, still up 27 cents. 10.29, smoking deal on a koala. You got any feedback on this deal? Possible minor signs of wear and tear. If you bought this from SD Bullion and they gave you a shitty one, I would send it back. They probably would take it back. SD Bullion, pretty high reputation for customer service. You decide if you want to do that. Okay, Scottsdale on sale. Did I do this already? We are right at Scottsdale Mint, and you can pick up the Clunker bar at about 31 an ounce. Ooh, Roman bars. Don't get that. And nothing else, just weird coins. Okay, what else we got in the picks of the day? The Sunshine Mint deal is a great deal, and it is 31.8 an ounce, 1 ounce Sunshine Mint bars, sealed 10 1-ounce bars. Okay, always get a 1 ounce over a 5 over a 10, 10 over a kilo, kilo over a hundy, right? You know that rule. And always get a bar over a round. That is the general rule. Not always true, but if you want to maximize your returns. And I'm in the process of doing that video on what the best spread is for silver and gold by type of coin. Or round or bar, and I'll show that to you soon. You can see what the buy-sell, the lowest buy-sell spread is really what you want, isn't it? Unless you get fancy. Okay, Englehards are a good price. They're about $3.20, $3.30 for those bars. The chunky bar is a good deal. And the Liberty Head Gold, is that in average BU form? Okay, so you're going to get an eagle here. That's less than a half ounce of gold. It's going to be beautiful. 1309 puts you about 2,600 melt. You can get it cheaper on eBay, but a BU gold eagle, $10 eagle, man, it's a thing of beauty. Personally, I'd save up for the $20 St. Gaudens. I don't think they make a $10 St. Gaudens. Okay, very good peace dollars, 30 bucks an ounce. I'd get the BUs for about $5 more on eBay. And okay, still selling this Morgan collection? Yeah, $4.49, never goes away. Man, how many Morgans do these dealers have? They just must have warehouses full of Morgans, huh? Okay, the Unibar is still for sale. I'm running out of breath. My nickels, I'll link the video here, and busted open the box of nickels, and I did not get the 2024 Denver Mint, which is going for upwards of $5 on eBay, and that's why I said, could this box be a $10,000 box of nickels? A subscriber said, the good boxes are the ones with the holes in the bottom. If that helps you, good luck on your search for 2024 D Nickels. The roof, it's blowing through the roof, guys. So go to your bank and ask for new nickels. See what you get. If you live in Denver, go every day. Okay, I'm lost again. Okay, and Vermilion's having deals like he's blowing it out of the water. I think Minot has a deal today. Check all of them every day, subscribe, and just pick up their deals. Great there. Thank you for your support of my work by checking out newretirement.com. You will thank me for it in a couple years. You'll say, man, I'm really glad I did that. It's totally free, 2-week free trial. Thank you for the cups of coffee. And anything else, we'll check the chat room here. I wanted to prove to you, but I'm going to stop. I'm probably going on an hour on this video. The Capital One Quicksilver card is a great card, 1.5% everywhere. Wells Fargo would beat it with 2% off. But Capital One has these kicker deals that give you 4% additional savings. So when I buy something like, what the hell did I buy recently? I'm forgetting what I bought recently, but you know, something, you know, a few $100, whatever it is, not precious metals, unless they make a mistake, and they do make a mistake sometimes. If they don't make a mistake, they'll tell you within a couple days if you're getting your extra 4%. So what you do is you sign up for the Capital One card. Use that card everywhere, unless you got the, you know, other cards that I recommend that are better. And then you get access to the extra deals, and those are like Walmart, Home Depot, I mean, lots of places. eBay can be 2%, it can be 4%, it can be as much as 10% additional savings, okay? You click through the 4% deal, you lock in your 4% extra savings, you check out not with the Quicksilver card, you check out through PayPal with the PayPal card or the American Express card, you link together a total 7% savings on something like a Rolex watch or an iPhone or a laptop. I'm telling you, man, you save big money this way. So that is why you want the Capital One card. And let's just get into the chat room and see what's new. People are probably dizzy today. Trump can't win. Yeah, dream on, man. You know all that news is fake about Harris, don't you? Sorry. Okay. I mean, if the market really thought Harris was going to win, we'd be in a 10,000 point downturn. I mean, they don't really think that. That's just what the media is telling you. Okay, anyway. Let's see. I'm sorry I got political. Maybe I should cut that out. I don't know what's going to happen today in the markets. Let's get back to spot price before I give you my biases. All right. Let's see, and spot market gold recovering a little bit, 25.11, marching up to 2,700, I think, and silver up 24, 29.33. I think they're gonna. Well, let's see. Let's look again at what the dollar and the 10-year is doing. The dollar is the 10-year is up 3.87. Now that is kind of unexpected. The economy was a smidge stronger, okay? So that's putting a lift on 10-year treasuries. It's a good day to buy 10-year bonds, is what I say to that. What did it do to the dollar? Oh, holy mackerel. Some charts I just hate. Oh, the dollar is ramping up as well. It's up 1/3%. Okay, they're going to use this today against us, okay? I think we're going to see a second smackdown because usually one day it's not over. Usually it takes two. Look for extreme volatility, and if there is a second smackdown, I would buy with both hands. If not, you decide, because I could always be wrong. I'm going to leave it right here on the good old greenback, and greenback is I don't know, it's turning off green here, but I think this is a counter trend rally. Okay, that's all I have for you. Let me know what you're doing. If you've stayed all the way through this video, thank you very, very much for watching. And then give me a Scooby snack. A little thumbs up would be very helpful. Subscribe everywhere, and let's talk in the chat room. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.